We're building a monument to the cattle drives and the railroads that tamed the West. They started here in Sedalia in the 1860s. Sedalia was the last stop on the train at the time of the Civil War. By the time the war was over, the train went a little further west, but this was still the biggest town. And so all the cowboys from down in Texas, when they gathered up those cattle, those maverick cattle out on the prairie, they were free cattle, but they had to get them to market, so they had to get them to a train. So they came to Sedalia. Sedalia became a huge railroad town, and we had the shops here for many years. It's pretty much what says why Sedalia exists, is that we were a railroad and a cattle drive town. And so we're celebrating that with a monument on the corner of the state fairgrounds. It'll say, "Welcome to the Missouri State Fair." It'll have a cowboy on a bronze cowboy on a horse herding longhorn cattle. There'll be a bull and a cow and 2 steers and a calf and a dog, and all the things that you would expect to see in that kind of thing. It'll be a national landmark. It'll be beautiful. They're under construction now. In fact, the windmill's already up. But it's a gorgeous thing. It's going to be a big project, and we're going to have a celebration to dedicate it on April the 25th. All the dignitaries will be there. All the politicians and everybody will come, and we're going to have a full weekend of trail rides and rodeos and concerts and chuck wagon races, all kinds of things going on as we celebrate the dedication of what will be the newest Missouri national landmark. It's going to be a big deal.
And that celebration will all be here on the Missouri State Fairgrounds. A lot of people, when they think of the original cattle drives, the original trail towns at the end of the cattle drive, they might think Dodge or Wichita. Don't tell Dodge or Wichita, Sedalia was the very first. It wasn't a real long-lived, maybe a couple years, but we are the original cow town in the United States.
And once again, Missouri tops Kansas. Yes.
That's right. I like that. Did it grab to the MU?
And this is more what it's going to look like right here. We've gotten a steam engine from New York. The steam engine came from New York.
New Jersey, actually.
New Jersey.
But we've had to reconstruct it. Everything's replica. They're not original to 1870, but we've turned them into 1870. The locomotive came from New Jersey. The tender car came from Kansas. The cattle car came from